Elena, and do not mind that freaking heater. Hopefully it'll turn off soon. I turned it down. It's just not turning off, but it'll turn off eventually, so whatever. What we're gonna be doing today is going through all the physical media that I have collected this year. I just want to say in advance, I am not bragging or flexing or anything like that. I just like to document everything that I do on my channel. And also, I do just want to say this. A lot of stuff happened this year that has really been insane, heartbreaking, soul-crushing, terrible. And stuff like movies and TV shows, physical media, this was a really great distraction. So, like I said, no way am I flexing. This was just a really therapeutic way to distract myself. Was it good or healthy? Who knows? Time will tell. But it did help me get distracted from stuff that I could have went a different path, you know? But instead I went a nice and healthy path. So let's just get started. But before we do, if you enjoy these kinds of videos, I do have yearly roundups. Last year I did go through some of the physical media that I collected last year. It wasn't too much, but this year I actually really started trying to collect more. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. I am so excited to show you some of this stuff. I have gathered all of these at like a ton of places. A lot, like some were given to me, some I found. Some I actually bought myself on the internet, which isn't much because, like I said, I'm poor, so I can't really buy much for myself. So a bunch of this was either given to me or I earned said money and went and bought this for like a deal. So let's just get started with the TV shows that I got, because there's not much, but they are a lot in my heart. So let's go to the miscellaneous. How I Met Your Mother season 7. Okay, I need to fix the lighting up in here. Does that help at all? Hopefully it did. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, there we go. How I Met Your Mother season 7. I do own the first 7 seasons now. Those are the best. I love season 8 as well. That one's very random and wacky and I love it. Season 9 is where it gets a little rocky. And then, something that I never thought I would actually own, let alone find in person, is Z Nation Season 2. Look at how cool that is. I got this for like $10. So worth it. So freaking worth it. Love it so much. Would have loved Season 1, but it's fine. Okay, now my prized possessions of the year. This is my favorite show of all time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have other prized possessions coming up in just a minute, but I finally have completed my Glee collection. It only took 13 years? 12 years? Season 6. Hell yeah. I finally got the final season. I'm so happy about it, and I love that season so much. Also, I have gotten the Blu-ray of season 3. Now I told myself that I wasn't going to start getting Blu-rays of Glee because that will just continue my obsession even further to get all the Blu-ray copies. But I don't care, I did it. It's my favorite season, so worth it. Okay, I will admit this is a guilty pleasure show. Grey's Anatomy. I already own seasons 1, 2, 6, and 9. So those are in there. Season 3 didn't have a case on it. My grandma got it for me. My grandma got me all of these. Thank you, Grandma. Shout out. She has been my supplier this year. So massive props to my grandma. 4. Season 5. Oh, look at the season. It's so beautiful. Look at the blue. I love how the covers on these are like so like, you know, like that. And season 10. So now I own the first 10 seasons and I'm really happy about it. Those are like the good ones. So I don't need to buy any more. I might buy season 11 though. I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. We're almost through with the TV portion. My grandma also got me these and I'm so grateful for her because I was gonna buy the entire show online for $117, but she made me realize that it's just smarter to get like a couple at a time instead of just spending it all on that. Season 1 of ER. I binge watched the show, which we will talk more about in my end of the year roundup. She got me the first 2 seasons and I am forever grateful. This was my favorite show that I watched this year. It's now in my top 5. Now I got 2 Ryan Murphy shows in my top 5 and 2 John Wells shows in my top 5. So, it's friggin' awesome. Thank you, Grandma, for getting these for $1 a piece. So worth it. Love you, ER. Better than Grey's. Stand by that. Then, okay, story time. I was still watching the show when I bought these first 4 seasons. I was on season 5 at the time. Luckily, they didn't have seasons 5 or 6 because I probably would have grabbed those as well without even watching it. We got the first 4 seasons of Dawson's Creek. Can I get a hell yeah? Freaking hell yeah. So, season 1, iconic. Season 2, iconic, least favorite out of the 4. Love season 3 because we got Joey and Pacey. And then 4. Love it all. I love it all. That show is my second favorite show that I watched this year. So I'm glad I own like my 2 favorite shows that I watched this year for the first time. Love it. Love it, love, 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 love. Anyways, I've just been slowly rewatching some of Dawson's Creek lately, so like, I don't want to lag. You know? Anyways. Let's move on to the movies. So some of these I'll explain as we go. So let's go through the movies that were from my grandpa that we had just got this year. The Star Wars Complete Saga. Really cool. He used to sit it in front of the TV. That and Black Adder, he would have sat behind the TV. Did he ever put them in when I was there? No, he didn't. But we gotta love it. So now what I do is I put it in front of the TV in his memory, which is so cool. Force Awakens and Last Jedi. Yeah, that's it on the Star Wars. But thanks, Grandpa. He will be the one to get me to watch it. So thanks. And I hadn't seen any of these movies. I still have yet to watch them. But the third, Divergent. I think this is the third one. Insurgent. Don't know. Finally, you kick off. Some of these are dusty. Funny story. I've had 2 copies of these throughout my life, and I got rid of both of them, and now it's come back. Thank you, Grandpa. I won't get rid of this one, so you don't have to worry about it. Wow, that one was watched. Look at that. Who watched that? My cousin? Probably. Well, something my grandpa would always get was the 3D ones, which we will, continue to talk about because he had a 3D TV and I lived it up. We will get to my favorite one that I watched on there in just a minute, but I have a feeling that would have been cool on 3D. This one, don't even get me started about how it would look in 3D. Oh my goodness! That would have been so dope. So dope. Love Ant-Man. Now, this one was my shit when I was little on a 3D TV. Pixels! Pixels! And a couple other movies that I did watch on the 3D TV was, it was a Doctor Who special, Peter Capaldi, it was the Cyberman one, and then I watched Inside Out, which is pretty cool as well. I only included some of the favorites that we got from my grandpa's, because there was quite a few. Like the entire show of Game of Thrones, still get to watch it, but like, so cool, he loved it. Then we got A Wrinkle in Time and Scarface. So I'm really excited to watch Scarface because I have not seen that yet. And I did actually see A Wrinkle in Time in theater with my friend Lainey back in grade school. 5th grade. Wow, that movie's, I'm old. Now let's move on to the Blu-rays because I'm just like working my way up to my faves and stuff. So let's work it on these Blu-rays. Fun fact, this is, my grandma got this for like $1. That's the special features. That would have been the movie. But thank you for trying. It's the thought that counts, you know? This was another movie. Oh, there's still a few more of my grandpas in here. Oops, I guess we aren't done with the grandpa segment. Anchorman, unrated. I'm surprised my grandpa even had this, but like Will Ferrell is an icon. Same with Paul Rudd, David Koester, Christina Applegate, and of course Steve Carell. Love them. And I have yet to see this as well, but since it was my grandpa's, I'll watch it. Titanic in 3D. But we don't have a 3D TV, so it'll be hard to, watch it in 3D. But there's still a regular Blu-ray in there and a digital copy, which of course I snagged that shit. Dark Shadows, I started it. I haven't finished it yet. I don't know why I haven't finished it yet. I don't know, but it was good so far. Doctor Strange, that would have been badass in 3D. Especially Multiverse of Madness. Could you imagine that? That would have been so cool. I already owned The Wizard of Oz, like the 70th anniversary or something like that. 60th, 50th, something. It was an anniversary one. My grandpa was a physical media whore.
Well, I should say he was more of a digital whore. Like, he was always the latest with, like, new technologies. Like, he was probably one of the first people to ever get a 3D TV. Let's be real here.
I don't know why I haven't picked up any of these throughout the years because they always cost so much, but Guardians of the Galaxy is so cool. I love this. This is my favorite Marvel movie. Ava. The Craft. Very cool. Love it. Iconic. Love these ladies. Iconic. Look at the back. So cool. Let's go through a movie that I got my dad. I got Last Stand, which I kind of also got for myself because Johnny Knoxville was in it and I had a giant kick-ass phase this year.
I meant to say Jackass. Ah!
Which we will talk more about in a few minutes because I do have something Knoxville related. Okay, these three, okay, Just Friends, Bridesmaids, There's Something About Mary, got from a place that closed down recently, Co-op Records. I loved that place. I also got, this was a couple years ago though, so it doesn't really count for, you know, this year. But I also got this at Co-op a couple years ago. So iconic. Love You, Paramore. These are just amazing movies. And this one is, you know, interesting. This one, iconic. Is it unrated? It's unrated! Woo! I love unrateds. We will talk more about unrated later. And then this one's iconic. Poor dog, but, you know. This is a bigger portion. This place that me and my cousin go to quite often, actually. Not like every month because obviously I don't have room to get 10 movies every month. Some of these my cousin did give me as well, and we will go through those ones first. Marley and Me have yet to see because I know the dog dies. Spoiler alert. I know I would want to be spoiled that because, you know, bitch, I don't want to watch a movie where a dog dies. Why do you think I haven't watched Turner and Hooch? Bitch. Ramona and Beezus. Why'd I do an accent there? Love Selena, love Joey King. Have yet to see it. I think I did once when I was little. Wasn't like a huge fan because I really loved Another Cinderella Story, and by the time I watched that, I really wanted to watch Spring Breakers, so I moved on from the childlike shit. Annie with Tim Curry and Kathy Bates. Have yet to see it. Would love to see it. Gremlins. I know we have it on tape, but I wanted it. Garfield 1 and 2. Here's the kicker. It's just the one. I'm not complaining, you know. Usually sequels aren't the greatest, so not a big loss. And then Coraline, have yet to see it. But my cousin gave me her older copy because she got a 4K one. Bitch. Love that. Another movie that me and my cousin swapped because I know that she likes to upgrade her stuff as often as she can. And I love clippy DVDs. So, fair trade, bitch. I keep saying bitch, God. Empire Records clippy DVD. Love me some clippies. I have a mini collection in there. And here's the thing. It looks like a record. But it's so cool. I love it. Man, my cousin has been supplying me this year. Gotta love you, Cass. She gave me her copy of Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. I did watch this once when I was little, but I don't remember it. So I guess I have to rewatch that soon. And she gave me her copy of Reality Bites because she got like a triple pack of movies and this was in it. And I love Winona, love Ethan Hawke, love Ben Stiller. So of course I love this movie. Now the movies that we got for the multiple 10 for 10 deal. Life as We Know It. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Love Michael Cera. Kat Dennings is great. Jay Baruchel was in this as well, right? Yeah. I think Andy Samberg played a hobo. So that's a win right there. I love the cover more than I love the movie, is all I'm gonna say. Okay, this one I watched when I was little, when it was on Netflix. I just recently rewatched this, and it helped that I was in my Wicked and Stranger Things phase, because she's in Wicked, Abby, and Stranger Things, Matthew Modina's Papa. He's not my sure, but like, you know, Papa. So this was perfect for my watch, and it's crazy and insane, and I definitely recommend it. 8 Mile, love Eminem and Brittany Murphy. Need I say more? Go. I'm just spending these 2 hours ahead of this moment. I'm spending Mom spaghetti. I should not talk fast. Crossroads, Britney Spears. Gotta love it. I love rock and roll up in here. Party. Not much to say about that. My cousin loves it more than I do, but I still like it a lot. Freeway. Not the greatest movie, okay? But it was a little entertaining. Like a good cringe. I'm not a huge Reese Witherspoon fan. Of course, I love movies like Election, which I just watched for the first time recently. So good. And I love Cruel Intentions, and isn't there another movie that she's in that I like? I don't remember.
Okay, well, I enjoyed Fear, Penelope, and Sing. So, there's more.
Kingsman. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Surprised I haven't bought it, or my dad hadn't bought it, because he loved it as well. Look at the side. There's your doggy. There's your doggy. Like I said, I was heavily into Jackass, so of course I had to buy Bad Grandpa. Funny short story. I used to see this cover at Family Video, and I was like, oh my god, what is he doing? Oh my god. Also, I knew that kid from Fun Size, so I'm like, oh my god, what's he doing to the kid from Fun Size? Guys, a movie that I really love, like really, really, really love. It's so funny. Why is there 2 discs in here? Oh, a disc for special features. Oh, sweet. Okay. Central Intelligence. So fun. So fun. I love it so much. Moulin Rouge. Love Ewan McGregor. Love Nicole Kidman. Perfect. I wanted to like it like a little bit more, but I still gave it an 8 and a heart. It was beautiful. They sang. Wow. I had no idea Ewan McGregor could like sing, but he could. Living. And another movie that I actually really loved this year, and I wasn't really expecting to give it like a 9. I originally gave it like a 10, but I'm like, I'm so picky when I rate things 10s. I'm so picky, or a lot of movies would have 10s. I've narrowed it down to like a good like 45, but like I don't have control, but I do enough. Shutter Island. Love it so much. So, was I shocked? I was a little bit, but I was kind of like thinking the ending. I know we all like to say that, but like, bitch, I guess Usual Suspects and Memento, so don't tell me that I can't guess anything, okay? Stepford Wives, another Nicole Kidman movie. I did have a massive, like, I did watch quite a few Nicole Kidman movies this year. I watched Practical Magic, I watched To Die For, I watched this, I watched Moulin Rouge. Oh my god, I watched another one. Loved this movie. The cast is great. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it soon. I love it so much. Going into it, because that's when I had like my Criterion like 2 week or 1 week free at the beginning of the year, because I've done that multiple times now. I love Criterion so much. I will talk more about Criterion in a few, but like, I love them. Love them. I'm gonna get another month soon. Going into this, I had completely forgot that it was a remake, and I tend to usually watch the originals before I watch the remake, but I was so pissed at myself because I watched this one first. I mean, granted, it might be better, but still, it's just a rule that I have. It's a stupid rule, but I don't care. Okay? I don't care. This got like a solid 8 from me. I Am Sam. So good. We have it on VHS, but like, I wanted it on DVD because I just watched it this year and I thought it was so great. Also, Michelle Pfeiffer. Also, Sean Penn. Also, Dakota Fanning. Come on. Warm Bodies. Love it. So good. I want this or nothing in a zombie apocalypse, okay? Christina Ricci, okay? She has the most interesting filmography of any actor or actress, but Christina Ricci's #1 with that. I got Monster. I don't have many Christina Ricci movies, but Smurfs 2, this, and I think another one in here. So great. This one was so fun. And of course I gotta snag a Christina Ricci movie when I see one. Okay, another really crazy movie. Really crazy. One big circle jerk, literally. And a character literally is stripping to the Smiths. So of course it's a win for me. Closer, right? It's Closer, not Closer. I don't know, I just call it Closer because it's like closing a deal. I don't know. But it's so fucked up. Like, it just pisses you off. It pisses you off so much. They do such a good job at that. All these 4 actors, props. Is there not one single movie where Natalie Portman isn't mentally ill? Can you just like answer that? Or where she's not in a screwed up situation? Because I watched Brothers this year, I watched Heat this year. She tried herself in a bathtub in Heat, okay? We'll move on. Go. I thought, like, when I bought this, I had not watched it yet. Same with Moulin Rouge and Nick and Nora. Those were movies that I hadn't watched when I bought them, but it was so worth it. I thought the DVD looked beautiful. I had always been so interested in this cover because it just looked so, I don't know if that makes sense, but like so. Also, it has one of my favorite actors of the past couple years, James Duval. Excuse me. And it also has Katie Holmes from Dawson's Creek, and it helped that I was really heavily into Dawson's Creek at that time. I mean, I'm still into Dawson's Creek very heavily. But I just thought that it looked so cool and so wacky and so out there, and it definitely was, and I don't regret buying it at all. The theme song to the movie was New by No Doubt, and of course, I'm living. It's very Iraqian, and I'm living. And then, sadly, the first one wasn't there. I was going to get that as well. I was so surprised at how much I really loved Charlie's Angels 1 and 2. But this is Charlie's Angels 2. I love both of them equally, so I'm not complaining at all. Sucker Punch, short story about this one. I was really interested in this cover when I would see it at Family Video. For, I don't know what reasons at all. Again, actually, I forgot. I had bought this without even watching it yet. So worth it. Love it so much. So out there. So insane. The soundtrack's amazing. Just so fun and so crazy. Zack Snyder. That's one of your best movies, if not my favorite movie of yours. Good job. No, Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead and Sucker Punch are my two faves of Zack Snyder's. And then the last movie I got at the 10 for 10 deal place. I don't want to give it away because, like, bitch, these are my movies, okay? Kick-Ass, another movie that I really wanted to watch from Family Video. I did finally watch it for the first time last year, and I loved it oh so very much. And Evan Peters is in it, so I had to buy it. But that's not the only reason why I bought it. Kick-Ass is so kick-ass, and we love it. We love her. It's amazing. Okay, now the movies that I got from the $5 bin at Walmart. So, just to get this one out of the way, we know this is my favorite movie of all time, but I had watched my original disc probably a million times. I know that it'll break really soon. Maybe it has like a good like 5 more watches on her, or she could be the freak of the century and survive the rest of my life, you know. But I had to get a backup just in case, you know. We got Nobody with Bob Odenkirk, which is iconic. I need to get the second one. MacGruber. Love MacGruber. Love Will Forte. Iconic. Had to get it. Had to get it. Worth it. Scream 6. Love it. I still need Scream 4 and 5. Okay? I still need it. I was going to get Scream 5 from the $5 bin, but I love 4 so much I can't betray it and have that not be the only one that I own. So, couldn't get 5. Don't want 5 until I get 4. Okay. Then we got... I'm so surprised that these were in the $5 bin. Because some of these are like so new, you know. X and Pearl, very much worth it. But what was hilarious is I got these with my grandma at Walmart. Shout out to grandma for getting the majority of these out of the $5 bin. And then shout out to my dad for getting some of these as well. Shout out. None of these were for my own money. Whenever me and my grandma went to check these out, we had to have someone, you know, check us out because those were rated what they're rated. They're only rated R. And we got Smile. So good. Need to get the second one. Love the second one so much. A Quiet Place Day 1. Joseph Quinn. Woo! Strays. Hear me out. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I love dogs. I love Jamie Foxx and Will Ferrell. Okay. Will Forte is also in this. Memorable parts. We love this. We love it. We meaning me. And you, hopefully. Go watch it. So funny. Love it so much. I'm so surprised that this was in the $5 bin because at the time it was out a year, but still so worth it. It came in a black case like this one, but like I had to switch it out. I had to switch it out because pink just suits her. Pink suits her. One of my favorite movies. Favorite movie 2024, as you all know. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Definitely one of my favorite physical medias that I had picked up this year. Then Paul, unrated. I'm just sad we don't get to see Paul's butt on the back, but it's fine. Love Seth Rogen, love Simon Pegg, love Nick Frost, love Bill Hader, love Jason Bateman, love Kristen Wiig, Sigourney Weaver. Hello. Do I need to go on this cast? Joe Lo Truglio, Blythe Danner. Do I need to go on? We love Paul. I love Paul. I went to see it when I was 4, turning 4 in Chicago for my birthday. Now on to the double feature, triple features, quadruple features. From the $5 bin. All these are from the $5 bin. Minus one. I had just recently... Let's get this one out of the way first. I just watched these for the first time a few days ago. Oh, so good. I found this in the back, like in the back corner of our place under all of these movies. And I'm like, I had no idea that we own this. Technically, it's not a new pickup this year, but I did want to point that one out. Love both of them. I prefer Muppets Take Manhattan. The Muppets from Space was still just as iconic. The cast was amazing. Both of the soundtracks for both of the movies were so good. $5 bin. Split and Glass. So worth it. My dad personally loves Unbreakable more, but I love both of those better than Unbreakable. Sorry. Not sorry. Oh my god! One of my prized possessions of the year. Okay? Because these all have special features and actor cards. You know, you get to see their filmography and stuff. Scream! 1, 2, and 3. Bitches. Bitches. Love them. Love them. The fact that they all have special features, originally I had thought that they wouldn't have special features because it wasn't the $5 bin. Plus my mom said that there weren't, but fuck you! You just don't have a remote! Make me upset for nothing. But so worth it. The second that I got those, I binge watched all of the Screams in 1 to 2 days. Then we got Hangover 1 through 3. I already owned the first one. Sadly, no special features, but it's whatever. We own all of these already, but I wanted my own copy. Sadly, no special features as well. We own the first 2 on VHS and the third one on DVD, so I had to just get this for me. I love Austin Powers. Just watched these for the first time this year. Iconic. Love you, Mike Myers. Grew up with you. Love you. Don't love you as a person, per se, but I love your movies so much. So much. Grew up on Cat in the Hat. Love So I Married an Axe Murderer. Love Austin Powers. Shrek's okay, but love the other stuff, and also the very best of Mike Myers. I used to watch it all the time. I literally just watched it twice this year. What am I talking about used to? Okay, then we did already own the first one, but I wanted to have the second one as well, Zombieland 1 and Double Tap. Love them so much. One of my favorite sequels, personally. Speaking of one of my favorite sequels, we have Addams Family 1 and 2. Love it. The fact that this was in the $5 bin is insane to me because these movies alone are worth $100 a piece. These don't have special features, sadly. I don't care. I love these movies so much, and I prefer the second one. And we have this, which is so worth $5. The 4 movie pack of American Pie. Literally the best ones, if you could say that. That's a really high compliment. It's a really high compliment for the shitty movies, but I love these shitty movies. I don't care who knows it. I enjoy them a ton. Also, they're unrated, so I had to get it. I love when people have no filter, nothing, you know, getting in the way of how the movies are supposed to be. Okay. Now on to my prized possessions of the year. This is all that we have left, guys, so don't worry. Okay, one we already owned, but I just watched it for the first time this year and I just wanted to highlight it. Little Miss Sunshine. So good, so beautiful. Also, I need to mention Paul Dano, okay? Paul Dano! Tarantino, what are you on? First you drag Matthew Lillard, which we will talk... You know what? Fuck that. Serial Mom. Matthew Lillard, okay? Matthew Lillard, Paul Dano, put some respect on their names, okay? Put some respect, okay? Tarantino, I'm watching you. Not your movies, because I don't like feet, but I have seen some of your movies. They're okay. Serial Mom. A better filmmaker, John Waters. Okay, Tarantino. Take notes. Muff Pup. Kathleen Turner. Do I need to go on? John Waters. Favorite filmmaker. My cousin got that for me, so thank you, Cassie. My very first Criterion. I'm in the Criterion Club, bitches. Multiple Maniacs. Look at beautiful Divine. Isn't she so divine? And then we got this beautiful disc of her, you know, being beautiful. Then we got Divine right there. Mink Stoll, Mary Vivian Pierce, Edith Massey, Cookie Mueller, and David Lowery. I love it. Now, continuing our theme with Criterion Collection, my second piece of Criterion Collection. Thank you again, Cassie. Some Like It Hot, my fourth favorite movie of all time. Check out my letterbox if you want to see my other faves. Then we got this beautiful shot of Marilyn and Jack Lemmon. Love them so much, guys. One of the best movies of all time. My fourth favorite. It's so beautiful. Now that we're getting close to the end of the video, my weird is coming back. Now, my top two. I mean, those were already my tops. So let's just bow down. Okay. Knives Out. I've been wanting this movie forever. Got it for $5 at Barnes & Noble. So worth it. Okay? So worth it. One of my favorite movies. Cannot wait to watch the third one when it comes out really soon. So excited. Love the second one as well. But Birds of Prey. Steelbook, bitches! Woo! Bought this at that place that we get 10 for 10. Don't even try getting this coat, bitch. It's already claimed when I bought it. Not by me, okay? My first 4K as well. It's Blu-ray and 4K, so I can watch it. But still, my only piece of 4K. But anyways, gotta love that, you know. I literally watched that shit as soon as I came home that night. I'm like, hey guys, let's just pop in. Birds of Prey, bitch. Love Harley. Anyways, so that was all my physical media that I got this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said at the beginning, this is not a flex, okay? If anything, this is a bad quality in a person starting a collection, okay? It's an addiction. You can't glorify an addiction, okay? But you can glorify Criterion. Anyways, I need to shut up now. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.